Hi guys, and welcome to Pangisa Arts. Today's tutorial will teach you how to make the origami cross bookmark. It's an intermediate model and is not really that hard to make. With care, no, it is sort of hard to make, but with care you can master it. So to start, we'll need a 6-inch square of paper. A 6-inch is a good size because you'll have about a side length of maybe 3 inches. 6 inches will result in about 3 inches side length. So to start, we're gonna turn over we're gonna have white side up, and we're going to create a square base. So the cheating way, the first way is to diagonally fold from here to here, and from here to here, and then to mount and fold in half like this, and it doesn't matter what you do with the other fold, and then you do something like this, and this is what it would sort of be like, except a lot better. But the faster way is to fold in half, to unfold, and then to fold in half the other way. Make sure you're accurate, because accuracy will count towards the end of the model. Okay, now you're going to turn over so that this inside is facing towards you, and you're going to fold this corner to the half mark right here, so that this edge will meet this crease. Turn over and do the same, folding this point to this point, this edge to this crease. Okay, now you're going to face the opening, this opening, towards you. You're going to put your finger in here and bring these two sides together like this. And you're just going to flatten. So what you want to make sure is that this crease here reaches this point, and that this crease here reaches this point. As you can see, mine it does not, and I will fix that just now. You also want to make sure that it is the same on every single side, so that the middle crease will reach the top and the bottom. So to fix that, you'll fold like this and basically adjust the creases till it suits you. This one is fine, and I bet you it ends in the middle right there. This one is also fine. It's just this one here. Okay, so when you've got all the creases nice and flat, you're gonna unfold, colored side up, and you're gonna make an 8, so if we cut this paper into quarters, and we folded a 16 by 16 grid, it would actually be an 8 by 8 grid in this square. So we're gonna fold an 8 by 8 grid in this square, and this square, and this square. And we're gonna leave this square untouched. We're gonna try and do that. So to do that, we're gonna fold this edge to this line, this edge to this half crease, and this edge to that crease. I'm on a mountain fold so I can see the edge. Okay, and we're gonna fold this edge to that crease, this edge to this crease. Okay, unfold. Okay, and we're going to mount and fold this crease, and we're just going to lift it up like this. And we're going to fold this crease to this crease here. Okay. Okay, so we folded this crease to this edge here, like this. And so now we're gonna mount and fold along this crease, and just lift it up. And we're gonna fold this edge to this crease in the same way we did the other one. Remember to leave this square untouched. There we go. So. It's a little bit too close, but it'll do. It'll do. Well, for it won't do, but since I'm teaching, and you're supposed to get the general idea. So now you're gonna fold this edge to this crease, this crease right here. So this edge to this crease. Unfold and fold this edge to this crease. Unfold, and we're going to fold this edge to this crease here. Okay, so this edge is folded. Unfold and rotate a little bit and fold this edge to this crease. Okay, so now you're going to unfold and mount and fold this crease and fold this edge to this crease right here, the same way we did it with the other ones. So take it and just move it like this towards this crease. Okay, unfold. And we're gonna take this crease, so we just made this crease. So we're gonna take this crease and mount and fold it. And we're gonna fold to this crease in the same way we did this. Okay, unfold, and we're gonna mount and fold this crease. So this is the new crease right here. So wait, let me check to make sure I've got my crease right. Okay, so this is the new crease, right? This is the new crease, and we're gonna mount and fold this crease, not the new one. I'm gonna mount and fold it to this crease right here, right here. Okay, so unfold, and now we're gonna do the same on this side. So you're gonna mount and fold this crease here, and you're gonna fold to here. You're gonna mount and fold this crease, and you're gonna fold to here. Right, there we go. And so if this is the new crease, then we're gonna mount and fold this crease, not the new one. And we're gonna fold to this crease here. Okay, so now we're gonna mountain fold this crease, not the new one, into this crease. So we're gonna mountain fold this crease and valley fold it to this crease. Okay, unfold, and now we're gonna form the square base. Okay, so now to make a square base, basically you're gonna take the non-folded square and you're gonna mountain fold along these two lines and these two lines right here. So mountain fold like this, and you're gonna come and you're gonna pinch this side, and you're gonna pinch this side like this, and you're gonna take your thumb and index and you're gonna squeeze it together like this, and it should form along these creases. If it doesn't, just push it in, and then you just squeeze it like that, and run your thumb and index along the spine, and then flatten. So here we got the smooth side, and here we got the not smooth side, the gridded side. Okay, unfold again, turn over, and we're gonna blitz base, which means fold this corner, fold all the corners to the middle. My paper is not cut to an exact square, so my blitz base won't be pointy at all the edges, but it should be. So now that it's blitz based, unfold, turn over, and create this square base again. So mountain fold this crease and this crease, and then push in here and here, and then squeeze. Okay, so now that that's done, now on to the making of the cross. You're gonna take this edge and you're gonna fold to, no, you're gonna take this flap, you're gonna lift it up and open right here. You're not gonna do anything, just open it. Just keep it open. And you're gonna squash, but only on this side, right here. You're only gonna squash on this side. So you've got it opened up, and it's more or less like this. You're just gonna push down at the top, right here, so that it's pointy, more or less pointy. And you're going to align this line with this gap right here, so that it's smooth. You can also see that crease at the back. If you can, align it with that one also. And you're gonna crease the right side. Okay, you're going to pop up this flap again by inserting your middle finger and then just squeezing it. And you're going to do the same on this flap. So lift this flap up, stick your finger in, stick your finger in, like this. Squeeze the top here, so that's pointy. And you're going to only crease on the left side. You're going to line it with the crease right here. Right, unfold. And so you should have a crease here and a crease here. Okay, so now this part is a little bit tricky. For here, we're going to valley fold on this crease here. Not going to squash this side, you just valley fold on it. You're going to valley fold on this crease here. Okay, and you're going to bring the two corners together so that it forms a point like this. So just bring them together and it will form a valley fold right here. You got a point like that. Now, over here, you're going to valley fold along this crease, ignoring this flap. So this is, in a sense, you could just open it slightly. And you just valley fold along here and form a point here, here, and here. Okay, now you're going to mountain fold on this crease, this crease, this crease, and that crease. So just mountain fold, and it's going to create a mountain fold here, 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 and here. So bring this valley fold up, and bring this edge here. This is on the right side, and just squeeze it. And mountain fold here, and then bring this edge here and mountain fold along this crease and squeeze it, and then do the same over here. Make sure this is popped out, and make sure there's a mountain fold right here and squeeze, and you're gonna have this. So now you're gonna valley fold right here on this tiny middle square. So pushing the edges along that like this with your index and thumbs right there, and with a separate finger you're going to push up here while squeezing with your other hand, and then you're just going to squeeze together like that, and then you're going to flatten like this, and now we are almost sort of done. So now we're going to make sure this is on the bottom, and we're going to open up here and hold this together like this. So now here we want to squash this. Here we want to squash along here, about there. It'll be a little bit bigger than that. I made my mark too small. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get your thumbs and using your index fingers to keep this gap closed. You're going to get your thumbs and spread apart these two layers. So it's going to be like this. And then once that's happened, use your index finger to try and keep these two layers closed. And you're going to get your other hand with your index finger and you're going to push in here. Now if this happens where it is very bubbly, you're going to open up in the back and you're going to squeeze right here. Just a tiny bit. And then you're going to close back up and push, carry on pushing. And if it happens where it's not a straight point over here, you're going to open back up and just massage it till it gets to that straight point. And then close it back up and carry on pushing. And so in the end, it'll be more or less like that. Now, a better example would be, and then just fold here to make sure it's nice. Maybe you should use a pencil to point here if it's not sticking right. Anyways, you're gonna fold here, just pinch it here so that this stays closed. A better example would be, I don't know if I can show you, but with my other marker, if you unfold it a little bit, and you look right here, this squash here is the fold we just made. And see how nice and neat it is? That's how it should be. Okay, enough of that. So now we're going to squash this one. This one right here, with the blue on it. Okay, and we're going to make sure the back is pressed here, and we're going to open up right here, like this. We don't want to squash this flap, no, we don't want to squash this flap, but we want to open up and we want to press down on here. Remember what I said about this one. If there's any bubbles, just manipulate it so that there's a line right here. And you're going to press down until there's a point right there. Right here. I'm just going to press down as much as you can. This crease is a little bit harder. And then you're going to slip this part as much as you can into, you're going to slip this part right here to this pocket right here. So this part to this pocket. And you're going to do that by watching it as you squeeze the backside together. Make sure it forms along the creases that you want. Okay, now you're going to turn over so that this is on the front again. And you're going to, if anything is popped out, you're going to just create your square base again, so it's like this. And you're going to push down on this crease and this crease. Like this. Now, it won't stand flat. It won't stay flat completely, but it will mostly stay flat. Okay, so now we're going to lift up this flap, up like this. We're going to make this edge go to this crease right here. Now it's going to create a pocket here, and just leave the pocket, we'll deal with it in a little bit. You're going to do the same over here. Now, I might have made a mistake here, because this part here is supposed to be flat. Okay, never mind. So, you're gonna, this edge went to this crease, and this edge went to this crease, and it folded along here, and it created this lifted up pocket right here. And so this flap is gonna lift up. Fold it to one side, and if this side here is up, just squeeze it down, doesn't matter. And fold it to the other side, this flap to the other side. And now you're going to fold this front edge to this edge. And when it gets to here, fold to here. And bring this corner down like this, so that it lands on this crease here, almost on that crease, and so it will be like that. You're going to just leave this partly unfolded, this side over here, and you're going to bring this flap down like this, and you're going to squash this area here. Try to make this as nice and equal as possible. So you got a point here, and you just basically push it down after you've opened the flap. And so it should look like that. Okay, now fold this to the other side, leaving it uncompleted here and here. And you're going to do the same by folding this flap down. You're going to fold up to here, right here. And you're going to push this crease down so that this edge right here will land on this edge, like that. And you're going to open this flap here you're going to fold along this crease. You're going to open this pocket up, and you're going to squash it. Make sure it's pointy here by pressing it down and making sure it's pointy. Just squeezing it open. And that squash was a little bit off. You usually only have one chance with these, so make it sure it works. Okay, now you're going to bring this flap and can bring this flap and this flap, so these two flaps, and you're going to fold along here, fold down, and do the same on the other one. So fold down, and it should create a sort of squashy thing right there. So basically you're just going to enforce it and fold a little bit more on both sides, about up to here. Right, and then you're going to get under here, and you're going to fold like this. You're going to fold downwards like that. You're going to lift up here, and you're going to valley fold along here, and a mountain fold along here. So valley fold here, mountain fold here. Yeah, like that. And you're going to bring this down. This is going to be open. You can carry on folding down here and here. Make sure when it comes to here to pop it, to temporarily fold this flap pointy again, and then to use your thumb and index and pull out like this. And make sure this flap right here comes, and you can do that by unfolding and just pushing in like that. I'm going to fold this flap to one side and carry on moving it down. I'm going to open up here so that this crease is straight along, so that there is a straight line along here. Okay, so the secret to that was to move this flap over here. And when we get here, we're going to squash again. And when we get to this end here, we're going to bend this flap back, like this. I'm going to shape it just so that it's nice and almost equal. And over here, we're going to try and change this so that it's as nice looking as this one. You can do that by folding it like this, and then by stretching this flap over to you like this. And then here in the middle, it's going to stand up, and basically just push it down so that it's pointy here and like that over there. Okay, now when you're done, you're going to flatten the cross section so that everything is flat. And here along the spine, you're just going to press. And here, just press. So now for the edges, you're going to push and invert it like this. Fold backwards on this crease. And fold so that there's a crease between this point and that point. And when you reach here, the intersection, just bring it together and push it down. There's nothing really special, no one's going to see it. But you want to make sure that this lies flat. Okay, you're going to do the same over here. So invert this point like this, and then you're going to valley fold here and make sure there's a crease between here and here, so like this. So the crease is now between here and here, this, and then when you come to here, just squeeze at that point, at this point, like that. So now when we come to here, we're going to lift open this top flap like this. We're going to valley fold just a little bit between here and here, so like this. So really you want this edge between my thumb, you want the gap between my thumb to equal the gap about here, between here. And as you can see, it's not really that equal, but it looks, it's pretty close. You're going to do the same over here. Lift up this flap, this top one, and you're going to fold along here, like this. And you're going to make sure that this edge is about this edge. This is about widthwise this edge. And here, if it just sticks up, you can either open everything and squash, or B, you can just fold it to one side, or C, you can just smash it down. Right, and so now we're almost done. You're going to turn over and lift this side, squeeze these two sides together, and you're going to fold along this line. You're going to fold it in. Make sure the point is not bent when it reaches the end there. And here also, we're just going to fold along this line right here. So we've got it like this. We're just going to fold along this line. And also the same on the other side. And make sure it's a pointy at the end. If you need to, you can use a pen and dig all the way to the end like that, or a pencil, and that creates a good point. And then you're just going to flatten. You're first reinforcing every single crease. And then you're going to press down your cross again, in the middle, over here. Right, and you're done. So the way this bookmark works is, let's say we have here, and this is my book, right, and I've got all the words along here, and so all I'd want to do is open this pocket and say, okay, let me just do this, and basically now you've got a corner bookmark. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I know it was a little bit more difficult than the usual ones, but thanks for watching. If you have anything to say about this video, please put in the comments, and remember to like and subscribe. Thank you, and bye.